The Science of Learning Principles. How do students understand new ideas? I chose Principle 1, students learn new ideas by referencing ideas that they already know. And Principle 2, the students must transfer information from working memory to long-term memory. As educators, we need to, and implications for the classroom. First, we need to create well-sequenced curriculum that is essential for students so that they have the prior knowledge they need to master new concepts. Making instruction is explicit through modeling, scaffolding, further explanation, and examples will ensure that students are successful and not overwhelmed, which will allow students to transfer information from working memory to long-term memory. The relevance of this topic. The main purpose of Science of Learning package is to bring to light the science behind how students learn. The document answers 6 basic questions in regards to how students learn and supply the reader with common implications. In particular, when it comes to how students understand new ideas, prior knowledge is one of the most important factors that influences learning and student achievement. Also, in order for information to be remembered, a person must transfer information from their working memory to their long-term memory, but their memory capacities can be overwhelmed easily by tasks that are too cognitively demanding. Therefore, teachers need to know this and provide step-by-step examples for how to do work through a task. Also, scaffold. More implications for the classroom. As I said, Principle 1, you need a well-sequenced curriculum. Also for Principle 1, analogies are only effective if teachers elaborate on them and bring students' attention to the similarities and differences between the existing knowledge and what is going to be learned. Principle 2, worked examples. Provide students with a step-by-step demonstration of how to perform a task or solve a problem. Scaffolding. Principle 2 also is to make sure 2 types of information complement each other, like a photo with an explanation, so that the attention isn't divided. And also for Principle 2, paced explanation, modeling, and examples that do not overwhelm the students. Classroom activity for Principle 1. In order for students to access prior knowledge, it is important that the classroom teachers create a well-structured curriculum so the lesson builds off the next. During the classroom lesson, the students can use a KWL chart, which they write about what they know, what they want to know, and what they learned. This supports students in activating prior knowledge so they are able to use the knowledge to build on new knowledge and master new concepts. Classroom activity 2. In order for students to be successful in remembering what they have learned, they must transfer information from working to long-term. So in a classroom, a teacher could provide the students with an science experiment and go through and model every step, showing them how to do everything, and then write on the whiteboard in front of the class the steps to perform a science experiment, such as the hypothesis, the experiment, collect data, analyze data, and make a conclusion. Students are able to watch the teacher do the experiment